So I was like talking to Corbin when I had so I didn't know that the registration was like.
We taking over the whole city. We taking over the whole world. This is the Denard Bros, and you know that.
I'm the station leader and Gentry's the station leader, right? And then you guys know who your biggest thing is energy, right? They're leading the station. We're leading the station. To be involved and have energy the whole time. It's almost, I want you guys to almost think about this shit as like a competition between who's got the best station. Like we compete against each other. 1, 2, 3,
This the best camp in the world, and you know that. MLK Dreamers Camp. It's time to dream big and go home. The dreams don't work unless you do, and you know that. Alright, so welcome to the Dreamers Camp, y'all. Here hosted by the Denard Bros. It's a pleasure to have y'all here today. I'm Denard, and it's my birthday. So I'm very happy to be here with you guys and spend. What y'all doing today? Hey, coaches, we all do better than our football on the line. Coaches, how we doing today? So we got a lot of energy and we gonna match yours. So as much energy as you give us, we gonna give y'all. So first, I want to introduce all the coaches before we get into this stretch by Coach B. So first up, let's talk. Make some noise for my brother Gentry Hunt. Yes, yes. Also up next, one of the top youth coaches, and man, he coached for OTE. He does so many different things. Make some noise for Coach Eddie, one of the best trainers in the city. Look at those biceps. That's my dog, Coach Willie, yes. All right, up next, she's going to be leading with the stretching. She's one of the top trainers in America for athletics and skills. She works with D1 Maryville. Make some noise for Coach B. I love it. All right, up next, Coach Dumbo, yes. Up next, I got my brother, also played. Up next, I got one of the top trainers. Up next, this is a former. Up next, I got one of the top female who was never come from this area. I'm telling you, she's a real dog, a top trainer, helping out at Hansberry High School, one of the top coaches. Make some noise for Coach Amar. Up next, I got Up next, I got my own. Alright, and last but not least, I don't even think I need to give him an introduction. I'll let him do it himself. Make some noise for my brother, the other half of the Denard Bros, Aubrey Denard. What's up, everybody? Give me 2 claps. 2 claps.
questions before, after, during, feel free to ask me or any of these other coaches. Let's have a look at it.
All right, guys, I'm going to pass the mic to Coach B.
For example, if I'm doing stretches and we need to do lateral lunges, and I'm just right here, I'm not creating an overload. Because if I go play basketball and I need to get down here, and I prepare my body for that, that's where bad things happen. What are some bad things that can happen? Pull something, right? Even worse, I can tear something. Okay, so stretching is super important. We're going to do something called a dynamic warm-up. Okay, all that means is we're going to move while we're stretching. Okay, we need to get our bodies warmed up, right?
Know that! Come bitches in the building, it's gonna be a move! Coach B, give a one more round of applause for a great job. Get you guys ready to compete and get better with skill development. Here we go, space out. Scoot on down, scoot on down. Let's make sure.
Everybody got that? Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Yo, hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Work, work, work. We're going. Okay? Last 10. All right, hard work on three. 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Help them get back in the right line. Hey, can y'all help them get back in the right line? Let's work. Knock it down. Let's go. Hey, I like that.
king don't assassinate the dream though. I'm blowing all these hooks like a ring though. I'ma shake it. Harlem like I'm finna go and shake it. Ooh. Dream shake like I am a king. They really start calling me the dream. Hey! They don't know I can rap, I can host, I can hoop, I can train, I can referee if you want to. Big 42, what it do? Yes. Huh? Ooh. Let's go.
Hey, the 6 Sense bar. I'm feeling like an alien, 6 Sense. You in that mode right now.
Here we go. Oh, they got the shit from, oh yeah, I drive, boy. Good pass, kick out. Oh, what we gonna do? We finna hoop, boy. We finna hoop, boy. Oh, MLK, you gotta talk on defense. You gotta talk on defense. You gotta talk on defense. Yeah, way to talk. That's what I'm talking about. Get on, yeah. Right back. Oh, you the winner? Oh yeah, let me talk to you real quick. DJ Butterboy, clutch that. Yeah, I love when you do that, DJ Butterboy. Can you do that for me one more time? Oh, it just feels like I'm somebody when he does that. All right, but look, back to you. All right, tell us your name and tell us how good does it feel to win the first knockout game of the competitive games we're going to play tonight.
It feels good.
Tell me how have you been enjoying this camp so far? Obviously, there's a lot of kids here from all types of different areas and communities. Like, tell me how you enjoy this diverse experience.
I'm enjoying this experience. I'm learning from a lot of different countries, from a lot of different areas, so it's just taking it all at once.
Man, we appreciate you being here, and you just put on a great show with winning that game. So hopefully you can get some more wins before the end of the day. How you feel about that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know that. We right down to the last two. Oh, for the game, go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Pull up on that kid, go. Here we go, get him out of here. Ooh. Here we go, let's go down to the wire. Pull up on that kid, get him out of here. Let's get good. What is more? Oh, yeah, don't tell me. Right there. Obviously, you just won the knockout game. Tell us your name and tell us how probably say something. For example, if you were talking about me, you could be like, Eddie Denard was an MC host who created the Denard Bros with his brother. He does a lot of basketball events in the city, all over the world, and he's the best host in America. I hope that y'all will say that he's the best host in America. Everything else I don't care about. All right, good luck. No, seriously. Good luck. All right, so now we're going to put you guys in teams. So I'm going to pass the mic to my brother so he can tell you exactly what to do. But great job. We got some jet piece on the way for you.
Thank you.
Make sure that you all your trash in the garbage. Anything later. Please put all your trash in the garbage.
I'll take mine.
Let me see the back, Eddie.
Oh, my mama. First of all, you need to see the front. You see that bit? That bit steady, branded.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
When it's your birthday, you get this type stuff. This is the Denard Bros cardigan. One of a kind, 1 and 1 for 1 of 1. You know that. You see what the card say. Hopefully there's a little cash in it. That cash always do it for you. Hold on. Ain't no cash, but it's some good words.
You be hoping the cash fall out
You
first.
know that. I did it like this. Man. You know that. Yeah, it's that. It's that. You feel me? I like this, boy. This is how you know somebody care about you, gang.
All the work. I just gave him all the answers. You did? All right.
Did he make that score Chicago?
Where?
Say how is
Back to back. Let's go back to back. Let's go back to back. What's the first question for speaker one? You show us who they are.
to be more confident and
I don't think he was confident. I'm not gonna lie.
The Chicago connection, Jesse Hollins in Chicago, as he left his legacy in Illinois, Chicago, by the parks and foundations and schools left in his name.
Jesse Owens faced challenges such as racism.
She lived and worked in Chicago. She wrote against unfair treatment against black people.
The challenges she went into, people were racist and people tried to stop her from speaking. You can stand up for what's right and cannot be afraid to stand up for what's right and clean.
Jean Baptiste is the founder of Chicago.
face racial discrimination.
An important thing that Jean Baptist did was to be recognized as the founder of Chicago.
Yeah, okay.
He was born in the south side of Chicago. He also went to Semyon, and he also made a store in downtown Chicago.
Derrick Rose won Rookie of the Year, opened up a flower shop named Rose's Flower Shop, and 3 championships in high school. Also MVP, youngest MVP.
The youngest MVP.
And his real name is Derek Martell Rose. What could we learn from him is good sportsmanship and being positive.
Absolutely.
Great job, Team 4. Derrick Rose was a true legend. As you can see, he's right here on the wall. That's how you know he's a legend in Chicago. Here we go, Team 5, let's go.
Black Panther Party.
The challenges he faced was being wrongfully imprisoned by the police, and the Black Panther headquarters was burned.
Yeah, seen that.
One important thing that Fred Hampton did was offer community programs that gave breakfast to kids.
One thing that he did to help others was he offered free meals to help people. And one thing we can learn from him is that we choose to do the right thing and not the convenient thing.
She was born a groundbreaking paramedic, author, and civil rights activist. And she was born on the south side of Chicago.
She faced racial discrimination, housing segregation, financial struggles, and later in her life, pancreatic cancer. She was also the first African American woman to produce on Broadway.
We can learn from her on how to keep moving during tough times.
Absolutely.
Producer, actor, and businesswoman.
Oprah Winfrey had her own show. She's still in Chicago, and led her influence the television industry.
She had to show up for it and deal with racism and sexism. She also created her own show and became one of the very few black women as the lead of She's an inspiration to young women and people around the world to believe in themselves and their dreams. She taught people to never give up, always believe in yourself no matter what.
He led back-to-back championships with the Pistons.
Isaiah Thomas was a point guard, number 11 for the Detroit Pistons, and was a part of the Battle.
Let's do that.
Isaiah Thomas was one of the best point guards of all time.
And where is Isaiah Thomas from?
Chicago. Isaiah Thomas was from Chicago.
Rapper was born on the south side of Chicago on 79th Street.
Okay.
Chance the Rapper did community work and school funding.
Chance the Rapper struggled with mental issues where he didn't think he was smart.
An accomplishment Chance the Rapper did was becoming the first independent author to get a Grammy.
Chance the Rapper is him.
Wow, what a great job. That team set the standard. Man, I did not know some of those things about Chance the Rapper.
Kanye West was born on the south side of Chicago.
People wanted him to produce Kanye West revolutionized hip-hop and pushed many musical boundaries. He helped others by donating to charities and making the high school.
Yeah, so did Don the Academy.
We can learn that even though people tell you you can't do something, you can.
Yes.
Hey, I second that. Because the reason why I feel like I only can speak for myself, but I know me and my brother had the same type of upbringing. The reason why we are so successful is because we always stayed true to ourselves, and we didn't care if somebody else believed. We got self-belief in ourselves, and we feel like we can make anything happen through the grace of God. And people like Martin Luther King and the people that came before us. So thank you. Up next, let's
We learned about Candace Parker. Candace Parker is a WNBA player and won the 2020 WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Candace Parker played for the Chicago Spies and won them a championship. Candace Parker had to face having a low salary. Candace Parker brought a championship to Chicago. For 13 years. The Bears were real bad. He won MVP and helped in starting foundations.
Yeah, so then, clap it up for him. Let's go.
Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls and helped them win a lot of championships.
That's good. Yes, sir.
He got cut from his high school basketball team.
He also won championships in the NBA. He also donated to the homeless
We can learn how to be a better basketball player and a better team player.
Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Make some noise for these young ones. Coming out here talking about the GOAT. So anything can happen, I promise. I'm a testament to that. All right, I don't need no introduction. This is mine. This is my daughter right now. So then I got Aubrey with me. You know that one of them ones. Who else I got with me? I got Cam with me. I didn't have to say it. They heard you do the mic. And then I got Lil Blue with me. You know that. This my boy. Let's go. Y'all get the flow.
Yes, he did.
All times they face is injuries as in tearing an ACL. Their growth's biggest accomplishments, winning MVP. A lesson that we learned from their growth is never give up and Barack Obama was the 44th president.
Yes, he was.
Barack Obama was the first African American president. Barack Obama lived in Chicago for more than 20 years.
Chicago legend, my brother, my dog, no, you
all the way to my senior year. So I started out at Cary High School as a freshman, and I started on varsity as a freshman as well. And I helped lead my team to a Final Four in the CBS Public League, where we lost to Farragut as a freshman. So that motivated me to come back the next year to try to get us one. And then I transferred to Morgan Park my sophomore year, and I would say I got in a lot of trouble for doing that. I was on ESPN outside the line, so I had to sit out my whole sophomore year. And that gave me a great chance to develop my game as far as working on everything or every aspect of it that I can to get ranked in the country. So going into my sophomore year in the summer, I worked out from the time I transferred all the way up to my junior year. And with that, I became the number 15 player in the country. So it's a lot of kids out here, a lot of basketball players, and I was fortunate enough to be ranked the number 15 player in the country around the world. So that was a great honor for me, and a lot of glitz and glamours came with it, but also a lot of pressure came with it. You know, a lot of people ask to, be ranked and all this, but it's a lot that comes with it. You know, the pressure of performing every night. The media, they don't care if you're sick, they don't care if you don't feel well, or you lost a family member maybe. You always got to perform. You got to take the good, bad, and ugly that comes with it. All right, so with that, I went to my junior year into Morgan Park, and then I averaged 40 points my first 10 games of high school. So that can just let you know, like, I put in a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice for the game of basketball. And then I committed to the University of Louisville my junior year as well. So committing to Louisville was a big deal for me because I got to play for the legendary Rick Pitino. Anybody know who Rick Pitino is? He's now the coach at St. John's. He was the coach at Louisville when I was there. Going into my senior year as well, I averaged 29 points a game, probably 15 rebounds, and I was able to become a McDonald's All-American, a great All-American, All-City, All-State, pretty much everything you can think of. So I had a journey going through high school. I had a lot of fun, but I had a lot of sacrifice. That means sacrifice playing with my friends or going to parties and anything like that. Just school and basketball for me at the time. And then I went into college. I went into the University of Louisville as a freshman, highly recruited. They brought me in to change the program around, and unfortunately I got hurt my freshman year, so I had to sit out most of that year. But we did make it to a Final Four, where I played in the Final Four as well. I had 2 huge dunks in the Final Four. I think I scored about 10 points. I can't remember. So with that, we lost to Kentucky. Lost to one of my good friends, Anthony Davis, because we played them in the Final Four. So we lost that year. We came back my second year, and not only did we win a national championship, we also won the Big East tournament as well. We won our conference as well. So we had a lot of success at the University of Louisville. I scored over 1,000 points in my career. Leading up into that, grabbing over 400 rebounds as well. Then I became pro in 2015, where I got my start out in Italy. Pro A. That was a great experience. I also got to let my family get that experience as well. My mom and sisters got to travel the world with me to let them see, everything outside of Chicago. So I just want to say that by if everyone's goal is to make it to the NBA, but if you don't make it to the NBA, that doesn't mean you failed at basketball. You can change your lives and your family's lives by this game. No matter where you go. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. Okay? I had a 7-year career, so I played in countries as Italy, I played every 2 years, I played in Lebanon, I played in Finland, Poland, I played 2 years in the G League, New Zealand, that was my last stop, and then I finally just retired 3 years ago, and now I have a big team. I only have 17 right now, and we're on the Puma circuit. I also work for a sports agency, 4D Sports. I represent their basketball division as well. I also have a nonprofit as well called Heal My Hoops. So
Before you even do that, just realize you're in the presence of a national champion. Raise your hand if you want to be a national champion at the Division I level one day. All right, so everybody is raising their hand, so everybody needs to ask and pick his brain on ways that you can make it happen. This man made it happen. He told you about his work ethic, how he was in the gym for 365 days. Ask him, how did that feel? Did he ever want to give up? Like, what was your motivation? All these questions need to be asked. Put the pencil down. All these questions need to be asked so that you can get the tools to be successful yourself. All right, so I want to see at least 10 hands go up and try to get this information out of him while you have him here. Also, my last question is, how many of you have ever been in the presence of a national champion from college? Division I, Division II, Division III. Who you were in the presence of? You met D. Rose, okay. You didn't win a national championship. Anybody else? Who have you been around that won a national championship? Never. Because there's not too many people in Chicago who have. Who have you been around? He definitely didn't win a national championship. He didn't go to Division I. All right, so now let's talk about this. He is a national champion, and you can get the information from him right now. Take advantage of the opportunity.
Any questions? High school, no. But when I got to college, that was a non-open club. Playing for Rick Pitino, who has a reputation of being a hard-nosed, old-school coach. I'll say at one point he did make me question if I wanted to really play basketball. It's just the dedication that you have to put in. Because each level, it gets harder. You know, there's a lot of discipline that goes to each level, but you gotta just stay focused and know what you want to do. My biggest motivation probably would have to be when I first started out, just seeing all the guys who was just right in the city, you know, and everyone talking about them, you know, when they come in the gym and things like that. I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted my name to be around the city. I wanted my name to be a household name. So I used that as motivation early in my career, and then after that, putting myself in a position to play on a big stage, which Louisville was. So I wanted to always use that as motivation. I always play on the brightest lights in front of the biggest crowd. Because in the NCAA, when I played in front of 8,000 people when I was in college. So that was the biggest crowd I probably ever played in front of. Bradley, me and him always had some crazy matchups. We based on the game. Well, I would say the first person to humble me with basketball was Harrison Barnes. He was the first matchup I ever had as far as like an older guy, and he humbled me real quick, and that let me know I understand the game. You want to know he gives y'all 35 to 15.
We won't look that up. All right, this is the last question.
I wore number 25 because of him as well, because he wore that in high school. He was like the first guy I seen. I got introduced to the game. But my favorite player of all time is Carmelo Anthony. I tried to model my game after him. I just like the way that, you know, his mid-range, bully ball game. So I try to mimic that a lot in my career.
Wow. All right, we run out of time. Get it, go back and stay in, young man. Oh, pull up down here. Man down, man down. Oh, who's up in the double? What you gonna do? Let me versus you. Oh, shoot me. Man, drop. Get it out of here, boy. We gotta try to run back and check it up. Let's go. I got my boy DJ Hunter boy in the building. Here we go. Oh, something's up. Man down, man down. Man down, man down. Kick out. Oh, move. Defense is shooting. Show me something. I got aspirations. Get that out of here, boy. Your aspirations don't matter to me. Oh, show me something. Yeah. Let me get that. Kick out. What you gonna do? I'm too big. I'm too strong. Let me get that from you. We playing real defense, boy. We don't play about your dreams. We don't care about your dreams. pulling up on the kid over here. Show me something. What you gonna do? Over here. Show me something. Yeah. Oh yeah, chef. Pull up on that kid. No. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Video man is standing down here, right hand drive. Get that out of here, boy. We are not. Sometimes you get fouled and it's still a highlight. Show me something. Ooh, man. He said, oh, I got that bag. He said, I got that bag. I got that bag. Pull up all straight to the bar. Right hand lane, no. Oh, this is the perfect song to go get a bucket. This is the perfect song to go get a bucket. No. Right, still looking at the future. Those bitches is in the building. My brother, myself. Ooh. Oh, look what he doing. Look what he doing. Hey, what on this side? Hand down. No good. I get my own rebound though. We go. Oh, basket right back at you. Okay. Stay this way. That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds. What you gonna do with it now? What you gonna do with it now? Let me get that right back, cousin. Let me get that right back, cousin. Right hand, lane, no! That boy got a leg. I'm stopping. That man got the LeBron James. 1, 2, 3! Oh! Yeah. Let's go. Oh boy, my DJ got a boy. Hold on. We got DH workouts in the building. Here we go. It's you versus him. It's you versus him. Ooh, where you going? Ain't nothing over there. Left hand lane. We got a back. Yes. ajshotdat is in the building. My brother. My dog. One of the best video offers in America. ajshotdat. If you don't know, you better find that. You know it. Let's go. I like the hang. Kick it out. Pull up on that kid. No! This the best camp in the city. No, my bad. This the best camp in the world. Pull up on that kid. A 3-point shot. Let's go. Kick out. What you gonna do? 1, 2, 3! Here we go. I'm straight down here. I get a bucket. I ain't even tripping. I might miss it, but I'm still getting tickets. I'm nice with it. You on the beat? No. Oh, we got a foul, yes. You gotta stay down on those feet. That's a good one. Girl, you know I remember not having no toys on Christmas and the Eve. I'm trying to be like Eve. And where's Adam at? I'm talking about the Eve. Pull up on the kid. Teacher. Ooh, I got that, boy. I got that, my guy. Pull up on that kid. No. Kick out. Man down. No. Big rebound. I like that. Ooh, in and out cross. No, let me get that from you. Down here, dime right back at you. Right hand floater. I'm a fucking getter, boy. Yes. Oh, okay, we're playing DLM. Valentino said I ain't taking no more answer. You slip, you slack, I'm about to pull up on the kid. Oh, what you gonna do then? Man down, man down. It's me versus you. I'm always gonna choose me to do. Right hand late, right hand no. Big rebound. Okay, kick out. What you gonna do? My God. Kick out. TJ, I'm one of the one. Extra juju. One. Straight to the bar. Kick out. 1, 2, no. Good save. My God, what you gonna do? Hand down. Man, no. Big rebound. Valentino. He said I ain't going. This is a physical game. What you gonna do? My God, I'm only in 7th grade when I'm big rebound. What you gonna do? It's just shoot out. Ooh, you got it like that. You got it like that. That's a dog. Basket good. Man, that boy does up there in practice. You see me? Hey, that's Leo. What up, Marcus? He said I ain't going. Stay this way. Red ball. Here we go. Pull up on that kid. No. He reach. Pull up on that kid. 1, 2, no. Big rebound. Hand down, man down. Hand down, man down. No. Valentino. He said I got you. He said I got you. Fade away. One leg jumper. No. They playing D. TJ, I'm one of them. Get you a bucket game. Get you a bucket game. Hey, let's get work, young man. Go to work. One of the ones. Offensive rebound, put back. the chef. 2-point shot. Ajshotdat is in the building. What you gonna do? You play me. What you gonna do? 6-6-9. Oh! Red ball. So you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? He said he ain't on. He said he ain't on. So they got the back ball. Show me something, young man. Show me something, young man. Oh, extra. Pull up on the kiddo. Yes. Woo. Here we go. 30 seconds remaining. Here we go. Oh, they took the ball. Hold the clock. Good. 3 seconds remaining. You have to go out there and put that name in the shot. for Eric Joseph, your MVP of the MLK Trainers game. I don't hold y'all too much longer. Let's take this one picture.
It's Eric Joseph. You already know where I'm about to be. My boy. We good.